Welcome to Terre Haute, Indiana, home of the Coca-Cola Contour bottle.
Well, good day, my friends. It's your old pal Jordan the Lion. How are you all doing today? As you can see, we are in Terre Haute, Indiana, and not only the birthplace of the Contour Coca-Cola bottle, but also Indiana State University. The reason I want to come here is because they have a great storied history to the great Larry Bird. Larry Bird went to college here, and originally when he started here, he kind of thought he couldn't do it and became a garbage man for a short time, and then resumed his scholarship and, you know, had a storied career. But they have a great statue here. They just opened a museum, and I'm hoping to get to share those with you. I can show you the statue, but I don't know if the museum is going to be open today, but we'll try. Daze with Jordan the Lion and you all begins right now. Lots of sun, but you can see over here Indiana State University and 1979 Larry Bird, the legend. In fact, the museum that they just opened here is in the convention center, which is right across the street over here. And they just did it, and Larry actually, of course, came to see the museum. Let's let me see if we can get a good image of his face. The hick from French Lick. One of my grandpa's all-time favorite players. Mine too. And a great informational plaque here too. It says Larry the Legend Bird, born December 7th. Oh, wow. Pearl Harbor Day. 1956 in West Baden, Indiana. Bird began his career as the star basketball player at Spring Valley High School, where he became the all-time leading scorer. He enrolled at Indiana State University in 1975 and earned 29 school records, including the top spot on ISU's all-time scoring list. Bird led the team to its first appearance in the NCAA tournament, taking them to the championship game against Michigan State. Despite losing to the Spartans, which was Magic Johnson's team actually, Bird led the Sycamores to a near-perfect 33-1 season and was consensus choice for College Player of the Year. Bird went on to play 13 seasons for the Boston Celtics, earning 3 NBA championships. He was also a member of the 1992 Dream Team that won Olympic gold. From 1997 to 2000, he coached the Indiana Pacers, garnering NBA Coach of the Year honors his first year, followed by 2 consecutive Central Division titles and a berth in the NBA Finals. He returned to the Pacers as president of basketball operations in 2003. In 2012, he was named NBA Executive of the Year, becoming the only person to ever earn NBA's most valuable award at the player, coach, and executive levels. Larry Bird is a 1979 graduate of the Indiana State University, is considered one of the greatest players in the history of basketball. Oh yeah, and one of the biggest and best smack talkers in the game. Everyone will tell you, nobody could talk and rattle your cage and get in your head like Larry Bird could. He prided himself on it. He loved it, and he was one of the masters of it. Look at all the accolades on the other side of this sign. 1977 World University Games gold medal, 1978 World Invitational Tournament gold medal, 1979 NCAA runner-up champion, the John R. Wooden Award, Naismith College Player of the Year, AP National Player of the Year, UPI National Player of the Year, the Sporting News National Player of the Year, Basketball Times, you get it. Boston Celtics, he was 1980 Rookie of the Year and All-Rookie First Team, 3-time NBA champion, 2-time NBA Finals MVP, 3-time NBA MVP, 12-time NBA All-Star, 9-time All-NBA first team, 1982 NBA All-Star Game MVP, 3-time three-point shootout champion, NBA's 50th anniversary all-time team, the 1992 Olympic Games gold medal team, 1998 Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Famer. Wow, and Indiana Pacers Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year. Holy cow, Larry Bird, holy cow. Woo! Per my usual luck, I happen to be passing through town on a day that, look at those knee-high socks right there, that's great. That the museum is supposed to be closed, but I saw some people say online that they came by and someone was nice enough to let them in, open up the doors, so I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. You can see it was 33 even here. Were the 33 for the Celtics, lifelong Celtic. And yeah, if you go to his hometown, French Lick, there is a museum, small museum to Larry there as well. And there's a little restaurant right beside it. And the restaurant is friends with Larry, and they actually have his Olympic warm-up jacket that they all wore when they received their gold medal. And they, at least when I went there several years ago, they actually said Larry wanted people to be able to not only touch it but wear it. So I was able to go in there and wear Larry Bird's jacket. So if we can't get in to show you the stuff, at least I can show you where it's at. But let's try. People said it was confusing to find, but I see signs already on the outside of the building on how to find it. Oh, fantastic. They're working on a mural for him right now from Sports Illustrated. Look at that. That is killer. Oh, that is killer. Larry, yes. This is awesome. They're just working on it right now. As you can see, they got the scaffolding and everything up right now with the paint. Beautiful. Oh, it looks like I entered on the back side, but if you come to the front, they have a gigantic sign for the museum, so it's easy to find. See, that's why I was confused. Some places online say that it's closed on Monday and Tuesday, and some say that it's open every day. Okay, so even though I'm here on a day that it's closed, I talked to somebody kind of hoping that maybe I could share the inside, but one thing they told me was that the good news is that it's a free museum, and that they make it available to anybody that wants to see it. They have some of Larry's championship rings and trophies and things like that, but they said because it's free and licensing and everything, they don't allow any vlogging or photos or anything inside the museum, so I wouldn't have been able to show you anything anyway. But if you come through here, this is just kind of like the basic entrance to it. Definitely seems like a cool experience, and I'll come back through here on my own time and check it out and tell you about it, but unfortunately I wouldn't have been able to share it with you anyway, but I got to at least come tell you about it. So come check out the Larry Bird Museum if you're coming through Terre Haute. Well, that's, you know, certainly disappointing. I get where they're coming from with the licensing and stuff. They don't want to get themselves in any trouble or anything, but to me, I never understand not letting people take photos of memorabilia, because it just promotes people wanting to come see that stuff in person for themselves. So, oh well, this was a cool trip. I was glad to see just this mural and see the statue and see a little bit of the museum or what it looks like. I won't complain. I guess some things you just are meant to see in person for yourself anyway. I just really wanted to do it because my grandpa is a lifelong Larry Bird fan. Probably the biggest Larry Bird fan I know, and I know he would have loved to have seen this, and I would have loved to have shared it with him because he's too old to travel now, but that's all right. Well, it's a short vlog today, but my friends, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed what we were able to see. Little homage to the great Larry Bird, the hick from French Lick. right here in Terre Haute. I've never been here, so this was a first for me. I'd always wanted to come see the statue anyway, so we got to do it. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great night, and goodbye.